Hello and welcome to How to Automotive. Today I'm making this video about the customer that you recommend a whole bunch of work for, and then they drive away and they don't repair anything, and then they come back a couple weeks later or a couple months later and they want you to check out the same vehicle for the same exact problems over and over. They do this over and over again, but yet they never repair the vehicle, or they only put little band-aids on the car to keep it going. So I wanted to make this video about the trap of servicing those people's cars and how letting that customer go may be a good idea. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so like I was saying, we got customers that come in all the time that have vehicles, one, that they can't afford to maintain. So I call these people like keeping up with the Joneses type people, where they have the high-end car, but it has a problem and they can't afford to fix it at all, but yet they keep driving that car. They don't really refuse to let the car go, maybe sell it to somebody who can maintain that car. They keep that car, and a problem happens, and another problem happens, and another problem happens, and they keep asking you to check it, but yet they won't repair it. So the trap is if you're not keen on your diagnosis and keen on your documentation, that can turn out to bite you. I mean, so let's say if you put a band-aid on that customer's car for them, and a couple months later an issue comes back and it's similar to the band-aid that you put on it, but it's related because of all these other problems that the car has and the customer has been neglecting, you know, you could be blamed for the fault. You know, that it gives them a way to blame or put the blame on you, maybe try to get some free work out of you. So when these type of customers come in, you have to go with your gut. And if your gut telling you, man, this customer's not right, something's not right about him, he's not repairing the vehicle, he's not doing what it's supposed to be done, you know, it may be in your best interest to let that customer go. Let them nicely know that, hey, maybe this is not the shop for you. Maybe you should find another shop. And trust me, it's a lot better to let a customer go than to try to keep putting band-aids on it, or keep, you know, checking the vehicle out and getting frustrated with the customer, and then the customer getting frustrated with you because they think you're trying to gouge them. Because what happens is you'll check the vehicle out, and then they'll come back a couple weeks later and they got those problems plus compound problems because they didn't fix the original problems, and then you charge them, or want to charge them even more labor for additional work, and they think you're scamming them, and they think that you're trying to pull a fast one on them. So then you have a distrust, you know, and if you get a distrust, you know, it can be a bad thing. You can get like a bad Yelp review. So if you are in that situation, I recommend that you not hesitate to charge that customer. So if they keep coming in for the same checkout and the same problems over and over, you deserve to be paid for your time. You know, your time is valuable. So I have no problem with anybody charging for their time and charging for their inspections. You know, I think that's actually a really good thing. It also may prevent those people from keep coming back over and over for the same exact reasons. You know, they may think about coming to your shop because you charge for your time. You know, that may help prevent those type of people from even coming to your shop in the first place. You have all your ducks in a row, like, hey, you diagnosed it this time and it was this problem. You diagnosed it the second time, it was this problem they didn't repair. And you just document everything to the T. If it ever came down to a situation where they tried to sue you and you go to court, you'd win. But the problem is because you didn't punt that customer, they're going to be extremely upset, and they may give you a bad Yelp. They may blast you out in the public, you know, saying that you're a bad shop, trying to charge them too much. They just don't understand what's going on. So in that case, it's best to take that customer and ask them to kindly take their vehicle to another shop and have their repairs done in another shop. This shop is not the right fit for them. And do not be afraid, or do not hesitate to tell a customer that your reputation's on the line, and your reputation in the automotive industry is pretty much everything. So if you have a bad reputation or get a bad reputation, even if it's not a true or earned reputation, it could definitely affect you in the wallet. So don't be afraid to ask those customers to find another shop. I'm Brian Nussel from How to Automotive. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, encourage you to subscribe, invite you to head over to the howtoautomotive.com website for more valuable videos like this. Thank you again for watching.